What's going on, everyone? Been MIA for a few days, got deathly ill out of nowhere, but all good now. Let's talk about AMC for a second and the dark pool or OTC transparency data straight out of FINRA. Now, if you go look at this, you go to the ATS issue data, type in AMC as the ticker, and then it's going to be reported as an NMS Tier 1 or an NMS Tier 2. Difference in those is regards to liquidity. Oftentimes, Tier 1 have stricter compliance rules that must be followed as opposed to Tier 2. Now, what's interesting with AMC, I'm sure this applies to other stocks as well, but if we go look, AMC is reported as a Tier 1 NMS security as of 5/13. That's when we saw all the influx of institutional ownership. We had 95.5 million shares traded over the course of this reporting period. Now, if we go closer in time, let's go to June 10th, and let's do AMC as Tier 1. And it shows up as Tier 1 with 9 million trades, or 9 million shares traded. Let's go to 6/17, look for AMC. It's still there under Tier 1. Let's go to 6/24. AMC is still there under Tier 1. Let's go to 7/01 for AMC. And look, AMC is not there for July 1st. So now let's go to NMS Tier 2 for AMC for July 1st. And then look, there it is. So why are they distinguishing between these two different tier ranking types for the same security back and forth between multiple different reporting windows? So we have Tier 2 on 7/1, but the weeks leading up to this was Tier 1. If we go a week closer to 7/8, AMC is still as a Tier 2. If we go to 7/15, AMC is still a Tier 2. If we go to the 22nd, AMC is still a Tier 2. 29th, now there's nothing. But if we go to Tier 1, nothing. So now AMC is not on either one for the reporting period of 7/29. Interesting. And then 8/5, nothing for either one, Tier 1 or Tier 2. So the question is, what doing? Because if they were reporting as Tier 1 and Tier 2 before, leading all the way up to, the 29th, but then all of a sudden, buddy, it is no longer there. What mean? What mean for stock? Well, again, we looked at the bond situation the other day, and that told us that the institutional activity was picking up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's do FINRA Fund Analyzer. Use the Fund Analyzer. This is a free tool you can use on FINRA's website. AMC. Where is it? That's going to be ETFs. We want bonds. We don't want the fund analyzer. One moment. I think this is it here. Yes. AMC. No, AMC. Search, and it's going to be this one here. AMC, I think it's this one. Yeah, maturity date is 5/15/2027. Last trade price was $81. This is important data here. Okay. CCC negative credit rating. Let's go to the trade history. Where's the trade history? Right here. Okay, so this is a corporate bond for AMC. Again, if we look at the transaction history, this is what we saw the other day. Well, actually, that's 22nd. We saw 250,000 units, and then steady volume since then, with multiple coming in today around 25K, with the highest going in at 92K being yesterday. I thought there was another one though. Let's Let's look up the other result. Which is going to be this one, I think. Yes, this one expires or matures rather 11/15/2026, and the next call date is actually coming within the next month on 9/26. So let's look at the trade history here. So industry group is fun. Trade history. This one saw some pretty consistent quantity of units traded today. 50K, 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 124. Wow. Okay, lots of activity on this one today. Again, much like we saw last week. Holy moolah, that's a lot of trades today. Okay, so yeah, quite a bit today. More than what we saw last week, so keep that in mind. The stock did travel downwards today a little bit, but is it the end of the world? In my opinion, at this point, no. It's coming, just a matter of time. But that's what I have for you today. Just wanted to bring up the fact that they're reporting AMC across 2 different tier types of NMS. And as of the last 2 reporting periods, AMC is vacant. So preparation or what? I guess we'll wait and see. But also keep in mind that short settlement is right around the corner for this Friday. So mark your calendars.